Well, this is exactly really what I've been talking about in terms of valuing your time. So, we had that discussion about valuing time.
Sure.
And how people don't value their time generally. Well, the smartphone is a perfect illustration of that. And I ditched my smartphone 2.5 years ago. I used to have a BlackBerry. And since I actually ditched the BlackBerry, I've been the most efficient I've ever been in my career. So I get 200-300 emails per day. Now, if I actually spent the time to go through every single one of those emails each day, I would actually never get anything done. And actually 90% of those emails that I get per day mean absolutely nothing. They don't add any value to my life. Me even responding to them would actually waste the time of the person sending them to me. So there's absolutely no point in responding to them or even reading them to begin with. I know they're nonsense before I open them. So it's a complete waste of time. And smartphones obviously have the email function, everybody has that. I tend to schedule, because I get so many emails, I tend to schedule 30 minutes every few days to go through all of them. And that's all I need. I probably get back to about 30 to 50 emails every couple of days. That's about it. Now, apart from the email function on smartphones, you've also got messaging systems. Now, these instant messaging systems with all these notifications, combine that with emails. With a smartphone, my phone would literally be pinging during the working day every 2 or 3 minutes. And it's just a huge distraction. And think about what people do on these messaging systems. Most of the time, they're just talking to people that they don't really know about nothing that adds any value to either person in that conversation.
Mm.
So, I grew up in an era, for example, where if somebody, say, telephoned you on your landline at home on a Monday, I'm talking like as a teenager or as a kid, someone called you on a Monday and said, do you fancy meeting up on Thursday? And I'd say, well, yeah, okay, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you on Thursday at midday by the tree in the park. And we would just meet there. There'd be nothing or no conversation in between. Right. These days, just to have a meeting, if we had the same conversation, there would be 25 messages in between the initial conversation and actually meeting about nothing. And it's just a waste of everybody's time. And, look at the way things go now, like in restaurants. You've seen it. Everybody's seen it. The family or the group of people or even a couple on a date. And everyone's just sitting there on their smartphones staring at their phones constantly during dinner. It's just totally unsocial as well. So it's not good in business and it's not good socially. Now, to highlight this in numbers terms, what's the real cost of having a smartphone? So let's say, for example, you value your time at $100 per hour, and you spend an hour a day on your smartphone talking to a lot of people you don't really know or care about nonsense. What does that actually cost you per year? Well, 365 days a year. That's costing you $36,500. But what if you value your time at $1,000 an hour? It's 365 grand a year. That's the real cost of having a smartphone. But the causality works the other way around. So I'm not saying here, when you get rich, ditch the smartphone. It works the other way around. You have to ditch the smartphone to begin with in order to value your time correctly and get rich. That comes later. Something as well that, a lot of people ask me is, if you're in the financial markets, how is it even possible for you to keep in touch with what's going on without having a smartphone? And I think that's the most ridiculous question ever. Because if you understand financial markets, you understand that everything that comes on your phone via mainstream media will never make you money in the financial markets. It's responsive to what's already happened in the past. Your job as a trader and a portfolio manager is to predict the future. It's useless. So for me, and especially my position in the financial markets, young people, my advice would be literally go through cold turkey. Do what I did. Ditch the smartphone. Spend 1 or 2 months doing cold turkey. It'll feel really weird at the beginning because you'll pick up your phone and you won't be typing away. You'll only get SMS and telephone calls. But it will massively improve your life. You actually become so efficient, you can't even imagine how efficient you become. Your life changes really quick. Ditch the smartphone because you will always be inefficient with a smartphone.
我写了一首歌送给你和马斯克，歌名叫《What's Your Idea》。在这首歌的鼓励下，世界会更快的出现比马斯克更厉害的人。欢迎你访问3w.whatsyouridea.com， 加入我们这群疯狂的创业者。现在开始听歌，听完这首歌，去找老板家公司找爱慕的人表白，成功率会提高80%。
Nothing is impossible for me if I believe I can conceive what has never been done. My situation cannot limit where I can go. It simply shows me where I need to start. Think outside of the box. Turn what is impossible into reality. And build a better world. I have a dream, will you dream with me? What's your idea, your curiosity? If chances we will take, what a difference we can make. Exploring the sea and the fish life, surfing on waves, measuring caves, watching the clouds float by. Discovering the secrets of time, can we agree we are mighty to be the change today? Think outside of the box, turn what is impossible into reality, and build a better world. I have a dream, will you dream with me? What's your idea, your curiosity? If chances we will take, what a difference we can make. I can be anything, look into my eyes. Don't be surprised when I change the world. Think outside of the box, turn what is impossible into reality, and build a better world. I have a dream, will you dream with me? What's your idea, your curiosity? If chances we will take, what a difference we can make. If chances we will take, what a difference we can make.